Alright guys, today we are gonna be reacting to She Can't Stop Crying After Instantly Regretting Divorcing Her Husband. Like all the titles. Jump in.
If you've gone through a divorce, I just need to know, does it get easier? Does it get easier?
But I miss my kids. I'm their mother. I've been with my kids 24/7 since they were born, a stay-at-home mom. I miss my kids. What is wrong with that? But I just can't help it. Like, I try so hard to distract myself, and it doesn't really work.
No matter what I do, I always end up crying the whole time. No matter what I do, I always end up crying the whole time.
I'll let it play.
Welcome back, family. Today, we will review this modern woman who decided to leave her marriage for her so-called happiness, but yet cannot stop crying on the internet about how much she misses her kids. The lesson in today's video will be a little particular because we will see the consequences of marrying a woman that has lived her so-called best life before getting married. Let's first start by watching her crying and realizing that she is even more miserable without her family.
If you've gone through a divorce, I just need to know, does it get easier? Does it get easier being without your kids? Because all I can do every time is cry. No matter what I do, I always end up crying the whole time.
And cat in the background.
Please tell me it gets better because I can't do this.
We do not feel sorry for you on this side of the internet because you made your bed and now you have to lie in it. Fellas, these types of women are addicted to the instant gratification rewards and are forever unsatisfied with where they are in life.
Good point, and there's no way you can satisfy them.
Seeing how much her actions hurt the people around her, as long as it makes her feel good at the moment. This woman got mad at the people that gave her some pushbacks on the video of her crying and missing her children, and she tries to justify why her ex-husband got the majority of the custody of their children. Check it out.
You're a mom with all those tattoos and fake nails. Could that be a reason your kids were taken away? The amount of comments from mostly men and stupid women like this is so funny to me. I just miss my kids when they're with their dad. I never in my video said that they don't deserve to be with their dad or anything about their dad. I never said that I cry in front of my kids when they're with me. I never do that. We do shared custody as we should, and I'm happy to be doing that. But I miss my kids. I'm their mother. I've been with my kids 24/7 since they were born, a stay-at-home mom. I miss my kids. What is wrong with that? If I didn't miss my kids and I was running around having the time of my life without them, then y'all would have something to say about that, wouldn't you? But the fact that you think because I have fake nails and tattoos that I'm not a good mom and I should get my kids taken away, you need Jesus.
No, my dear.
Wow, what a good argument. Let's just give it a round of applause. What a stupid argument. So what is it? Why they gave him majority of the, the child, how they call it, the parenting? I don't know. I forgot the word. Why? We want to know why.
You are the one who needs Jesus. You destroyed your own family unit, and now you are coming to the internet to cry for sympathy. Listen, guys, if the court decides to give majority of the custody of the children to their dad,
she's a mess.
That means their mother is not really a good mom, because it's really hard for the man to even get a 50-50 custody. That by itself already tell us a lot about what we need to know about this woman. Here she is, again trying to convince people that she is a good person.
Maybe don't post videos of you.
Yo, man, the tattoo. We get it. You have a tattoo, lady. Like, maybe, you're like, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe, like, we get it. You can have a tattoo. This is some, I don't want to diagnose people around here. I'm not a doctor. But in my opinion, this is some narcissistic trait. We get it. You have a tattoo. I don't know what.
Your eyes out because you missed your kids. Because the internet will.
It does get easier, mama, but cry what you need to cry. Times heal. This is the wrong advice. It doesn't get better. It doesn't get better. It does not get better.
Rip you a new one. I do want to acknowledge comments like this, just sweet comments. I picked this one because it had a lot of likes. I'm getting insane engagement on my video that I posted yesterday. It's super embarrassing, honestly. It was cringy for me to post, but I have just been struggling so badly when my kids are with their dad. And I just genuinely was like, I need like somebody to help me. Like, I need some advice. And I got that times a million, like the amount of comments on that video. And most of them are super sweet, like this one. I just want to say thank you and acknowledge that. I can't read every single comment, but I've read so many of them. And it really did help me. Like, it really made me feel less alone. And I know I'm not alone. I know I'm not the only one going through divorce. I know there's people who have it way worse. And people really going through it. Trust me, I know that. Doesn't change how I feel about my situation, about my kids. I just miss my kids when they're with their dad. But I was a stay-at-home mom. I was with my kids 24/7. And I freaking miss them when they are there. And I'm just not used to it. I know.
Yeah, because you want to dump all your whole shiitake on them. That's why you miss them, because you're using them for emotional comfort. See, you're being toxic now. You want your kids to use them as emotional comfort. That's the problem with this, and we don't want to talk about that. She's missing them because they're not with her, but in reality, you want to use them for emotional comfort. See, men, we don't have that luxury. We can have a 50-50 custody. And sometimes that 50-50 is not being even enforced. And we have to just suck our pride, just move forward.
It's going to be an adjustment. Reading all the comments really was super helpful. I've got so many good tips and just advice. And a lot of you said that, like, it doesn't necessarily get easier. Like, you learn to live with it.
Man, there you go.
Time kind of heals. Like she said in her comment. So I'm looking forward to, like, one day just not feeling this overwhelming sense of doom, basically, is what it feels like when I don't have them.
Territory.
I feel
this is depression territory right
like
here.
The most intense anxiety. It's like a physical thing and emotional, obviously. But I just can't help it. Like, I try so hard to distract myself and it doesn't really work. So I'm excited that, like, hopefully one day I'll be back to somewhat of a normal. But I just wanted to reiterate that, like, I know that it can be it's probably just as hard for their dad when he doesn't have them. And I recognize that. Like, my video had nothing to do with him or our situation or our divorce, really. It was just, I miss my kids when they're not with me. But I recognize that, like, he probably feels just as sad when he doesn't have them, and I don't wish that on him. I don't like that. Like, that sucks, and I'm not happy about that.
Yo, this female sounds so indifferent. So indifferent. Like, she talk about her ex-husband like he means nothing to her. Insane. It's insane. And it's very concerning how some of these females, they can literally detach themselves from this situation. Like nothing happened. No sense of remorse, no sense of guilt, nothing.
Their dads, there was a lot of people in the comments like, well, how do you think the dads feel? I feel for the dads. I feel for everybody all around. Like, it's not like it's fair for everyone. It can be really difficult and it can feel really unfair. And I realize that. So I just wanted to kind of clear the air on some of that stuff.
I don't know.
Lady, we can see through you that you are not even considerate about how your ex-husband or kids feel. You are all about me, I. She has the nerve to say that she knows that the situation is not easy for everyone. But she is the one that created this all situation by deciding to break her own family unit. These modern women do not know what they want. She decided to divorce to be happier. But all we see here is a miserable woman who cannot stop complaining and blaming everybody else but herself. Now, all she does is taking medication after medication, as you can see on your screens right now. She literally self-diagnosed just so that she can be on some kind of medication. First, it was ADHD, and now she decides to be on the GLP-1 medication to lose weight instead of...
Because not only that, this is because her mental issues, her mental situation is so unstable, bro, that she's looking for one pill fix. She want to fix her problem with one pill. And this is when things go down to the abyss.
Going to the gym to work out. All this woman wants is to get amazing results without putting any effort. She just wants to live life on easy mode like a child. Fellas, be very careful when you meet a woman who is on some kind of antidepressant medication.
I agree. Let me know what you guys think. I will see you in the next one.